Hello, Andrew Wright English followers everywhere. Welcome to my very first vlog. And don't forget to copy, copy, copy. When I first decided to make a vlog part of my Andrew Wright English program, one title jumped out at me and made me smile. I thought, why not English, spelt with an I? You may ask yourselves the same question, especially my Italian friends who spell both England and English with an I. In a way, it's a perfect title to start off this vlog series, because in it I'm going to include here a number of odd or strange, or sometimes apparently or actually illogical items, amongst a stream of tidbits which could be useful to you in everyday conversation. What's a tidbit, by the way? A small, tasty item of news or information, or a tidbit could be a small, nice piece of food, tasty food. So the major point I'll be making to you in this vlog is that English often isn't logical. Obviously, most of you will have already found that out and accepted it. But it still sometimes surprises me that we have allowed so many oddities to continue to this day. Our American friends have made some steps to slightly modernize the spelling of a few words, but we still share some really weird ones. Look for my piece on the combination O-U-G-H in the near future. You will shake your heads again, as I still do. Anyway, useful word that, anyway, and often used when you want to push a conversation forward, either your own, as in this case mine, or somebody else's, if you don't mind being a bit rude. Anyway, as I was about to say, it sometimes seems that there are more exceptions in the English language than there are rules. As a particular example of this, in the list of most used verbs in English, the first dozen, that's 12, are irregular. Amazing, really. So all I can say is, keep calm, keep taking the tablets. That's an English joke advice when something's difficult. For example, take an aspirin. And don't panic. Right, here's a kick-off topic that comes directly from the last sentence. Alternative meanings of the verb to keep. Now, what's the first meaning you think of with this irregular verb? I'll bet it's to hold on to for most of you. And of course, that's correct. For example, I usually keep about £50 in cash in my wallet. But it has quite a few variations or alternatives, though several are similar. These often mean that something remains in the same place or situation or state, either by its own choice or because somebody or something else made it do so. For example, keep still, there's a wasp on your neck, means don't move or it might sting you. Or here's last week's magazine, you can keep it, means I don't need it anymore. I keep my glasses on a cord around my neck so I don't lose them or sit on them. My dad kept his last car for about 23 years because he liked it so much. We talk about keeping calm, keeping warm, keeping dry, either ourselves or something else. And when it's used with another verb, by the way, meaning to continue to do an activity, it's followed by the ing or present participle form of the verb. For example, you keep saying the same thing, but you're still wrong. Or, why do you keep lying to me? I know you're not a millionaire. And here are just a few more examples to finish off with, all with the idea of continuing in them. Keep straight ahead, or keep going straight ahead, until you reach the roundabout. Then turn right. The cinema's about 100 meters on the left-hand side. Or keep to the left. That's a common instruction in the UK, especially important on the roads. Or keep on until you succeed. Or he kept banging his head against a brick wall. That's an idiom meaning continuing foolishly with something which couldn't succeed. Or my parents kept forcing us to eat horrible vegetables until we left home. Keep on with your exercises. You know they'll do you good in the end. Or simply keep trying. Or why keep on when something's hopeless? That's it, folks. Keep at it. And here's another small item to give you this time. It's about the state of my hair and what I'm going to do about it. Don't forget, everyday conversations are the basis of this vlog series and are excellent places for practice. So, look, my hair is in a bit of a mess. I mean, it's growing rather wild. I haven't had it cut since before I went on holiday, and I want it shorter. But shh, don't tell my wife. She prefers it like this. What's a bit of a mess? Well, mess is what you often find in a child's bedroom. Toys, books, clothes, shoes, pens, games, and so on, all over the floor, the bed, the chair, the dressing table, the chest of drawers, the window ledge. You know what I mean. Everywhere in complete disorder or chaos. But it can apply to lots of other situations, even ones that aren't physical. For example, I'm sure my father once told me he thought my mind, my brain or my head that is, was a bit of a mess when I was a teenager. Or you can talk about your finances or the country's economy as being in a mess. Oh, a bit of a means either a small one or, in British understatement, more on this later, you mean it's actually a huge one. Anyway, back to my hair. Here are a few things we might say. It's messy, though this is usually used with something wet and dirty. Could be my hair. It's messed up, although this is often used when you mean something has been done wrongly. For example, arrangements or plans. In a mess, which is similar. For example, they missed their return flight from their holiday. They were in a real mess because their money and credit cards had been stolen. But my hair again. I must get my hair cut. I need a haircut. I need my hair cutting. I'm going to get a haircut. I'm going for a haircut. I'm going to get my hair cut this afternoon. I'm having my hair cut on tomorrow morning. I'm going to the hairdressers or barbers on Monday. Barber, by the way, is only for men. And specifically for women, I'm going to get my hair done on Saturday. I need my hair doing, for example, before the party next week, or just because it's nearly a week since she last had it done. Sorry, ladies. And ladies usually make an appointment with their hairdresser or at their hairdressers. And after all this, my hair will be shorter and easier to manage. And I look younger and more beautiful than ever. Who am I kidding? Luckily, I'm more realistic than that. Okay, this is the end of my first blog, or vlog if you like. I hope you enjoyed it and found something valuable. Of course, it will only really be valuable if you copy, copy, copy the whole thing and more than once. I'm not putting markers into these vlogs, but slight pauses instead. You'll be able to stop the recordings more and more easily as you continue to work with me. So, practice, practice, and practice. As ever, please let me know what you think by subscribing to my YouTube channel, and please tell your friends, family and colleagues who need more clear English practice about me. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.